Hello, this is Simon Lewis and this is my database experiments lab number 7, PL or SQL triggers. To start with, the first question is we have to create a trigger to prevent the same car booked by customer the same day, and we have the SQL command as create or replace trigger along with the trigger name TR1 before insert on car booking for each row, when new.booking underscore date is equal to old.booking underscore date and new.customer underscore ID is equal to old.customer underscore ID. Begin dbms underscore dbms output dot put underscore line of car already booked end. So this will create a trigger and this will prevent the same car that is booked by the customer at the same date. And the second question is raise application error if the customer is not the member. And to raise application error, first we have to create a trigger along create or replace trigger with the trigger name TR1 before insert or update on car booking for each row. And the condition is when new.customer ID is not equal to old.customer underscore ID. Begin raise underscore application error minus 20,000. You're not a member. Kindly get access from admin. So that trigger will be created and this will raise the application error if the customer is not a member. And the next question is create a trigger to update the price details whenever a new car is added. So to trigger to update the price details whenever a new car is added, we should create a trigger using the same syntax of the trigger as create or replace trigger tr2 after insert on car details for each row, and begin insert into price details car id, car type, base price per day, and the values of new car id, new car type, new base price per day. And this and in this way we can create a new trigger and insert the update the price details whenever new car is added. And next question is create a trigger to delete the record in the car details table. Corresponding row has to be removed from the price table. So to remove to delete a record in the car details, we have to create a trigger. So we create the trigger as create or replace trigger tr5 after delete on car details for each row. Begin delete from price details where car id equal to old car id dbms underscore output underscore line of entry deleted. And so this trigger will be created, and once the table corresponding row has to be removed from the price table, we will get the output as entry deleted. To create it, in the next question is to create a trigger that will inform us about to update the price at the last day of the month. So we create the trigger as create or replace trigger tr7 before update on price detail for each row, then system date equal to last underscore day of system date, and begin dbms underscore output underscore line update the price table. So the trigger is created, and whenever it is the last day of the month, the trigger will inform us to update the price. The next question is to create a trigger that will display the number of bookings and new bookings are added. So we create the trigger as create or replace trigger along with trigger name tr8 after insert on car booking for each row. Declare, and we use the number along with 2. Begin select count of into the num of from car booking and the dbms underscore output underscore line of num. So this will display the number of bookings that are added, new bookings that we added, and display the above created trigger. To display the above created trigger, we have to use the SQL command as alter trigger tr8 disable. So the trigger will be altered. So this trigger will be disabled. Drop the last created trigger. So to drop the last created trigger, we have the SQL command as drop trigger, and along with the trigger name, the trigger will be dropped. And the last is display the count of each car being booked. So first we create a trigger along with the name tr9, and after that we insert on car booking, and for each row we declare the numbers 2 and the id number as 3, and then we begin the command as select car id count into id num from car booking group by car id, and the trigger will be created, and this will display the count of the number of cars that are being booked. So this was my database lab experiment number 7. Thanks for watching.